Hello, my Starlight Collective. It's Sue Coco, your Divine Oracle. And I've been talking a lot about getting back in touch with your inner child. And it could be kind of confusing. What does that mean? What is, you know, why do I have to honor my inner child? What is it my inner child wants me to do? And your inner child is when your soul chose to be here in this existence, chose to be conscious and aware, inhabiting the human vessel that you are in. You're so much greater, you're so much bigger. I'm going to make a longer video about that. But when you chose to be here, when you were a kid, there were times where you would spend hours just so invested in whatever, mundane, menial task, whatever it was, and you could do it for hours and hours and hours, and you need to reconnect with that. I'm not saying you have to go and do what you did when you were a kid, but that is a good place to start. If you really are looking to find your life's calling and your purpose, I want you for the next 30 days, every day at the end of the day, just write down on a piece of paper what energized me and what drained my energy. And honestly, I feel before the week ends, you're going to have a much clearer idea of what it is your soul was called here to do. You know I'm speaking the truth because you're sitting there feeling unfulfilled, feeling hollow, feeling empty, feeling a lack of energy, a depletion, feeling as if you're powerless in your own life. Like you're a hamster on a wheel and you're just fighting to keep the light on. You're fighting for the basic resources when in fact, and this is going to resonate with you, you're here for so much more. You were not brought here to suffer and live small. You were meant to live the life of your dreams. And part of that is doing this work now. You're going to start getting in touch with your inner child. But in order to do that, you're going to have to start peeling back the layers of the pain and the hurt that you've experienced, because your inner child begins to play when it feels safe. And a part of that is going through and kind of like working through your trauma and the things in your life that have been really deep and heavy events and starting to work through them, however that may be for you. But that is the first step for you to get into where it is you need to be. You are part of the Starlight Collective and you are here to share your light with the world. Using this video is no mistake. It has come into your consciousness by your inner child wishing for you to remember who you are. All right, until next time.